What is up? I am your host, Endo Kane, and I'm here to let you know that I just finished watching Smackdown. So enough of the bullshit, man. We got a lot of content to get through. Let's get to it. Let's get straight to it right now. All right, so Smackdown kicks off with an update on the king and the queen of the ring tournaments. As you see, the updated brackets. We're going to have more first round matches tonight. Then we get GM Aldis in the ring and introduces Cody Rhodes, which means that Cody Rhodes did retain at Backlash against the phenomenal AJ Styles. Talking to GM Aldis congrats Cody and says it's time to focus on the next challenger. Who is that challenger? Who's it going to be to face Cody at King of the Ring at Jeddah, Saudi Arabia? It is none other than the U.S. champion, Logan Paul. So Logan Paul says that facts are facts, and the facts is that he is the longest reigning champ in WWE. He is a main event attraction. He had the best rookie year ever, and that he is a certified superstar. He congratulates Cody, says, yeah, that's good that you won at Mania, but everybody was talking about Logan Paul's match and I Show Speed and everything that he got going on around his brand. He says that he will knock him out and pin him in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia on the Prime logo 1, 2, 3 and become a dual champion. Cody says he respects Logan Paul, but Logan Paul is delusional if he thinks he's taking the title off of him. And at Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, at King of the Ring, he will see why Cody is what he say he is, the WWE champion. Logan Paul, Cody Rhodes, King of the Ring. I love it. Cut backstage is AJ Styles. AJ says it should be him, not Logan Paul, that should be taking on Cody Rhodes at King of the Ring. He says next time he will beat Cody, but for now he's focused on winning King of the Ring tournament and proving why he should be at the top of the hill. Cut back to the ring. It's time for action. We got Naomi glowing, showing, and we got Nia Jax in the tournament, queen of the ring. Nia in the beginning throwing her weight around, knocking Naomi around, crushing her in the elbow drop from Nia. Naomi then turns the tables by attacking the legs of Nia. Huge suicide dive by Naomi, but Nia recovers and hits a crazy Samoan drop on the outside of the ring. Naomi dodges the shit out by Nia. Strikes laid in by Naomi, really laying in them strikes. Insecurity by Naomi, modified Frankensteiner, then a split-legged moonsault. Karana from the top rope from Naomi. Nia reverses the strikes into the powerbomb. Annihilator in the corner. 1, 2, 3. Your girl Nia advances to the next round. Pretty good match. Go back and check it out. So backstage, we talking to Baron Corbin. If you didn't know, he got drafted to SmackDown. Talking to Byron Saxton, saying that he's glad to be back on the main roster. Says he learned a lot in NXT. You know what I mean? Things that'll help him rebuild his career. Then Carmelo Hayes appears, says that Corbin should have dropped out of the tournament like Lashley did. Says he don't need no advice from Corbin, and that tonight he gonna beat Corbin as usual. All right, so we cut back from commercial. We got Baron Corbin in the ring. He had a cool little entrance, new entrance versus your boy Carmelo Hayes. So in the beginning, Carmelo Hayes, as usual, showing his speed, but Corbin lays in a lot of massive elbows, a lot of massive shoulder blocks into Carmelo Hayes, weighing it in, throwing his weight around. Springboard clothesline from Hayes. Death Valley driver into a suplex from Corbin. First 48 off the top rope. Then Corbin hits a Uranagi into the turnbuckle on Carmelo Hayes. Clothesline from Corbin. Misses the end of days. Then a small package from Carmelo Hayes. 1, 2, 3. Real quick. Carmelo Hayes advances to the next round. Beautiful. Backstage, we talking to the WWE Women's Champ, Bayley. Says she wants to see how the tournament goes. Forward to see how far Jade Cargill would go in the tournament. Chelsea and Piper interrupt. Says she needs to stop looking at Jade and stop overlooking Piper Niven. That's going to tear it up tonight against Jade. Should be a good match. Then we talking to Randy Orton backstage. He said he can't wait to hit AJ Styles with the RKO tonight. Then he says that he has not forgotten about Tama Tonga and the Bloodline, and says that he will avenge Kevin Owens for how they did them at Backlash. And back in the ring, more action. Jade Cargill appears 1v1 versus Piper Niven. First round, queen of the ring, turning. All right, so this one started with a test of strength. Collar, elbow, tie up, stalemate. Just a stalemate between the two powerhouses. Shoulder tackles from both. Neither one of them go down, but Jade finally gets Piper off her damn feet. It's crazy. Super kick from Jade. Then a huge slam from Piper. Chelsea Green on the outside is still out there for the match. Slaps Jade on the apron. That bitch. Huge blue thunder bomb from Jade on Piper Niven. Flash in the corner from Jade. Cannonball in the corner from Piper. Piper misses the tag in the corner. Punt kick from Jade. Jaded up top. 1, 2, 3. Jade Cargill advances to the next round. Beautiful, great match. She getting better in the ring. Then, as she walking up the ramp, Bianca Belair appears. They celebrating together. Tag team champ moment. Right after that, we get Bianca Belair versus Candice LeRae. After that, we get a Nakamura package. Nakamura saying he will dominate all of SmackDown. Be on the fucking lookout. The King of Stronger Style has returned. Cut back to the ring. We got Bianca Belair versus Candice LeRae. This match started off as I thought it would. A whole lot of power from Bianca Belair. Indy Hartwell getting involved real early. They trying to do that cheating shit again. Her and Candice LeRae. Alright, so Belair starts raining in tons of shots on Candice LeRae, but LeRae escapes. Super kick targets the knee that Indy Hartwell had injured earlier on Bianca in the match. Bianca with a huge overthrow. KOD grabbing LeRae off the rope. 1, 2, 3. Picks up the quick, easy win to advance to the next round. A flashback, a backlash, a Solo and Tama Tonga doing what they did to Orton and KO. We cut to the Bloodline, who's real pissed, still pissed off that they didn't get drafted higher in the draft. Solo says that he is the only person that had talked to Roman since Mania, and he says that Roman says that Solo is officially in charge of the Bloodline until he returns, and that the wise man is now Solo's wise man and answers only to him. I love it. And we cut back to the ring. It's time for more action. We got the Street Profits out there and B-Fab with Dawkins taking on Tama Tonga tonight. Dawkins taking the spot of Lashley, who got injured while he was training. I call bullshit. I feel like that's because the bracket had to set up for Bobby to beat Tonga, or Tonga to beat Bobby, and they didn't want to do that to Bobby early, so they just replaced them. So Tama Tonga and the Bloodline appears, and they look hella cool, man, for real. They look real cool. The Bloodline looks cool and revigorated again. All right, so the match starts. Vicious strikes from Tama Tonga. That's what he's known for, landing them vicious strikes, beating Dawkins down. Dawkins starts to fight back though. Huge elbow, huge splash. Solo starts to get involved. Dawkins knocks him off the apron, then Montez hits a huge splash on top of the Bloodline, taking everybody the fuck outside the ring. Sit out powerbomb by Dawkins. 1, 2, kick out. The Bloodline catches up to Montez outside the ring and beats his ass, gets to beating his ass. It distracts Dawkins. Tama Tonga hits the finisher. 1, 2, 3. He advances to the next round. Good shit. The Bloodline stays strong, stay dirty, stay alive. Then Solo, after hitting the spike on Montez outside of the ring, gets in the ring and hits Dawkins' ass with the spike as well, showing that they are the most dominant powerhouse on SmackDown. I love it. Cut back from commercial. It's time for our main event. AJ Styles appears, and we are going to get AJ Styles, Randy Orton, right now. Highly anticipated match, main event on any show, any night of the week. It just happens to be Friday. So we get Orton out there. He appears, and the crowd is still going along with the singing, keeping it up from France. Thanks, France. All right, this match started off with some vicious strikes from Randy in the corner to AJ, establishes dominance, trying to show his size. Sliding knee from AJ on the apron. Picks AJ ass up, throws him right on the announce table, not once, but twice at the request of the crowd. AJ does his best and turns the momentum by attacking the bad knee of Randy Orton and viciously targeting it the entire match for the rest of the way. Huge clothesline from Orton. Phenomenal forearm, countered by Orton. AJ looks for the calf crusher, putting pain on the injured left knee for Orton. Huge power slam from Orton. 1, 2, kick out. Vintage Orton DDT from the middle, roast on from Randy. AJ counters out, hits the phenomenal forearm, but Randy, being a savvy veteran, a crafty veteran, grabs the ropes at the last second to break the count. That's good shit. Good ring awareness. All right, let's get into the later rounds of the match. Styles looking to end this shit. Going for the style. Dude, I almost screamed when he did it. I was like, oh! But out of nowhere, RKO. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Your boy Orton advances to the next round, and that's how we end SmackDown. And that was your SmackDown Friday night review. Make sure you check out our Raw review as well. Keep up all the reviews and the responses in the comments down below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will check you out next week. Also, holler at my boy Thornton Talks Wrestling for all your other written reviews, and I'll holler at you later. I love it.